Greetings and welcome, folks. Right, welcome to another one. This one is a cook up by the coconut tree. Nice. So today we're gonna cook breadfruit, oildown and stew fish. Right, see, I now went and get my dry wood there, rolled it up in the boss, and I have my breadfruit there. Yeah, so we're gonna some little bush growing up in the kitchen here. I gotta spray it and stuff. Yeah, I have a frame here. I'm gonna put it up there and put an iron sheet on it for a while till I put my sink and so on. So yeah, quick recap on how we catch this salmon. We're gonna cook salmon and our gourmet. So quick recap on how we caught that fish. Look at it now. Kingfish, boy, big kingfish. Right, so as we all packed up, so we head now there. Let me get through there. I'm using the paddle handle. Shark or stingray or what? First fish on, folks. Oh, hey! Silver salmon, boy. Yes, sir. Silver's in the house there. Cheers to that catch. This is one day I would like the sun to come out. I'm out here on a big Sunday. Feeling cool. Time to cut anchor line. Here they go. Sure. Hey, come here. See ya toes. Sun stop shining. Folks fishing down here. Every Sunday it be like this, I believe. Right, so before we start, I'm gonna do a little makeshift table here. Kinda do a little thingamajig there and mend up this. We have everything ready here. We have the fish here, the breadfruit across there. We have all the ingredients: pimento, grind seasoning, some onion, garlic, pepper, some roll bush. And this is my grocery cabinet, salt, and a little this and that. So first things, we're gonna get this fish cleaned up. First wash the utensils, pre-prep, season up, and go from there. Right, so there's the my pipe system here. I do a little makeshift thing with a hose because I can't run no pipe on there because the vehicle is past. So we use this hose and just open the pipe, we pull out the spark plug, stop it, we put it back in. Nice, so we're gonna get this fish cleaned up. Right, folks, so we have the fish all cleaned here. We're gonna wash it with some lime because it's not fresh fish. Fresh fish is when it now catch, and then have another fresh that when it catch and put in the fridge and stuff, it pick up our freshness, fresh kind of scent. So yeah, we're gonna wash this with some lime to take out the fresh smelly scent. Right, so we're gonna cut up some onion, garlic, pimento, onion, garlic, hot pepper, some tomato. We have some grind season here, some pimento. Got some garlic here. I can't say fresh because I don't know how long it's on the shelf for and in the fridge. Some onions. So we got some hot pepper here. We're gonna take out the seeds because the children have to eat. I mean, they could handle pepper, but not to the extent to it, you know, have them crying. We're gonna cut up some of these tomatoes. Right, so we're gonna get some seasoning in this fish now. I don't know if this will fit inside here, but we'll try. Alright, some grind seasoning here. I'm gonna put about a 3/4 spoon with some sauce. Some chopped pimento here. I'm gonna put about 1/2 spoon. Alright, so we're gonna put some onion, garlic, and some tomatoes. Now I use garlic and parsley, this natural. You just they package it and put it in this thing. I use no other seasoning salt really. So we're gonna put some of this. Kinda clumped up, but yeah, I know why. Probably the pack a while now. We're gonna put some salt, not much. Give this a nice mix up. I'm gonna go in the garden there and get some chive that I had. I plant chive, celery, and some other stuff there, but oh, almost forgot something. Almost forgot this celery here. We're gonna put some celery in the mix also. I've add some celery to that there. I'm gonna cover down this. There's some flies in the area. And some dogs down here. When you have dogs, you know they got dog mess and flies, so cover down that. Nice. So we're gonna go to the garden now. I'll give you all a quick run through the garden before going on. Right, so I planted this celery about 2 weeks ago. You'll get some celery, chive. We have some hot pepper here. I'm ready to pick this. $1 for this hot pepper tree, and it's laden already. $1. $1 for per tomato tree, and they're laden. So altogether, I spent about $20 for 3 tomato, 6 peppers, 3 hot pepper, 3 pimento, and 3 baygon. $20. And look what's going on here. Look at that. Huge. That almost big as a wind ball. Yeah. Check it out. So you could do the same. $1, $2, $3. $3 for them 3 trees. And they're gonna produce, I don't know how much. Yeah. Got the baygon tree. Sending out some flowers. Got this tree. I don't know if the tree picking up a disease. We got pimento coming out. Pimento here. Got some more pimentos here. We got some other tomato tree. I don't know if they're picking up a disease, but they're curling. We have 2 cucumber. We have some more peppers there. We have scorpion pepper there. 2 scorpion pepper. We have 3 bodi. 6 sorrel, about 12 watermelon, more tomatoes there. We have some celery, chive, shadow benny, hot pepper. We have some corn, pumpkin, baygon up there. We got some lettuce here coming in a bit. We got some pak choy, cabbage, cauliflower. So yep, plant something. Yeah. So as I say, I'm gonna pick this chive here and use it one sprang. Yeah. I'm gonna use this chive. Alright, so give this chive a little wash. I install a pipe here, just plug in and unplug in. But I go work for too long. Celery side. Right. Give this a nice turn up there now. Leave it to marinate a bit. Look at that looking there like chow. Cover it down, make sure nothing can get into it, and yeah, we're gonna deal with them breadfruits there now. We're gonna deal with this and put up this. Gotta get the fire up and running. So I'm gonna cook in this big flat pot. I don't like to cook in deep pot, big and flat. Nice, so we're gonna get this fire all charged up. Right, so I'll take in some of the viewers' advice. Put in the steel here for the pot not to rock. Yeah. Right folks, I think this rain might stop my cook. I'm not sure. We have some grey skies, so let me see how it goes. I may have to stop the cookout, stop recording, because if I go inside to cook, I'm not recording inside. Right folks, this weather ain't looking too good at all. I don't know if we got had about this mission. If we about this mission, well, anyway, you all wouldn't see the video. Alright, so let me get our fire charge up and deal with the breadfruit. Alright, so my fire pan is charging up there. I'm gonna deal with this breadfruit now. Morning, morning. Yeah, breadfruit with a seed here. Alright, so we got the breadfruit all peeled and chopped into cubes. Time to pop the pot now. Not forgetting my iron bar in front there to stop the rocking. Nice. Alright folks, so we're gonna do some ingredients here to do the oil down. I'm not just gonna put everything to boil. I'm gonna saute it first, then throw my breadfruit and all this stuff, then throw my coconut milk with water. I don't know, other people probably do the oil down a different way. I'm thinking if the pick my big pepper, it's full but it ripe yet. We're gonna snip off this side, it might probably grow back. I'm gonna leave the pepper for when it's ripe to do a dalaloo. Yeah, some crabs. Next cookout might be a dalaloo. So, yeah. I'm not gonna pick the pimento because it's young still. I'm gonna use the chopped pimentos that I have. Alright, so I'm gonna do my side here. Weather ain't looking too good folks. I don't know if the rain come, what I'm gonna do, because the fire already lit. Right, so I'm gonna do my where my celery are gone. Alright, gotta look for that celery. I don't know wait. Oh, celery right here. Right, so we have side with celery. Hot pepper. I'm gonna cut up this also. Dashing bush. I don't know if I have pumpkin. I don't cook oil long without pumpkin, but I'm not sure. and some okra and stuff, but we'll use what we have. Nice Julia. So we're going to go in with some cooking oil, not too much because the coconut have oil and they call it oildown. Right folks, so we're going to go in with some garlic. I'll saute for about 30 seconds or a minute. Going with some onions now. Right, so we're going to go in with the chive and celery, and we leave the tomato and the bhaji to go in with the breadfruit. And we did okra and pumpkin for this, but okay, well, dealing with what we have. We're gonna drain this and go in with this after. Nice, so we go in with this breadfruit. After I get that turn up, pot still rocking. Okay, that's because I moved back this block to get some air coming in. Alright, so let us fry up a bit. We're gonna add some of the grind seasoning to it with the sauce. And we're gonna add some pimento, chopped pimento. Normal salt, not too much. And I'm gonna use some next salt at. Alright folks, I'm misplacing stuff here. I'm gonna go in some of my garlic and parsley salt business here. Let's start to fry up. I'm just gonna put the water with the coconut milk. Supposed to do fresh coconut, but I can't find my grater. Yeah, fresh coconut is always the way. Alright, so we're gonna do coconut milk here. Alright, so we're gonna mix up this coconut milk here. Get a little turn up. This coconut milk looking weak. Let me see how we're looking on this side here. Nice, it's starting to stick. Right, so we're gonna add the water in now and let it boil down. Beautiful. Nice. I have a pot cover to fit that pot, so we're gonna use one pot to cover the next pot. Yeah, and that'll come to boil. Right folks, thing boiling there. Look who we have visitor here, man. Like Tinos gonna be starting in a crab hunt soon, in a few days or a week or two. Yeah, we come right here and bust a pot after. Nice. Now coming to our boil right in the corner there. I think I have the fire to the front more. That's why. Looking good so far. Nice, so we did a little rearranging of the pot cover there. We wash the bottom and put the pot like that to cover the pot so it start to cook faster. More fire there. Seems like, I don't know, Hope this rain hold up. Right folks, everything coming down nice boil there. Nice, we have a little sample of this sauce here. Ah boy, we need a little salt, so we're gonna add that. More fire. This is jamun wood, java plum wood. Perfect for lighting fireside. Alright, so yeah, so for a look at it. I believe that's almost done. We don't want to get it too thick. Alright. So we're gonna take down that in a bit. Right, so yeah, so we're gonna take down this. Empty it out in the food tray here. I gotta scrape out this pot. I'm gonna pour up this pot. This is to fry the fish. I think I gotta move the steel bar because this pot flat. Yeah, I'm gonna move the steel bar. I'm gonna fry up the fish and then stew it up. Nice. So that's how we look in there. Nice. We cover up that. Put it aside. Yeah. Right, so yeah, so here we are. We're using some oil that we fried fish a while ago in. Oh, oil have some debris in it. But say what, we gonna still use it. We're gonna use the rest. Nice, so we have some oil there in the pot. Yeah, that's real heat on here. Flour up this fish. My own fish that I caught. How nice. Nice slices. Nice, and get this in some oil. The oil too deep enough, but nice. Let us fry up here. Alright, so we're gonna give it a turn here. Alright, stop getting brown quick. Let's put back the firewood. More fire, you know. Nice, so we're gonna use that turn here. Right, let that get brown on the next side here and we'll deal with it after. Right folks, time to take out this fish. Follow know what happened in the back there. I didn't secure the wash table too good and it broke down. But this, some might fall out, I save it. Thing broke down. But I screwed it, but it didn't hold it too good. Lord have mercy. Right. It is what it is. Right, let me pass aside this whole Lord disaster in the back there, boy. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Some of the oil long fall along there. But it tilt and it fall out and well the bowl air turn over fall out. So we save half. Look at disaster there. Don't know how that get away. Lord have mercy. Alright. Alright, we gonna kinda mend back that and stew up this. We gotta empty that pot. We gonna stew in this pot. Alright, so I don't know why I didn't pass screw here. Yeah, well, this straps alone holding it, no screw or nothing, I don't know. I just slice here too. A little mark, nothing much. This is a disaster here. Right, anyway, let me let that bother me too much. I'm gonna handle up this now. Right, so we put back up the pot there. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm feeling like a real loser there, boy. All of that power didn't secure that. Right, folks, so we're gonna add some oil to the pot. We're using Swiss today. Put some ketchup to burn. That turn up. Right, so when we know we ketchup burn, it stop bubbling and just stay in the pot. Which means all the water fry out and the paste, tomato paste in the ketchup, fry up a bit. So after that we're gonna add all this here. This is onion, garlic, pimento, celery, chive, tomato, and yeah, we're gonna add this. We're gonna put some water in this rinse out to throw inside in a bit. Right, so we're gonna saute for a bit and then add some water. Right, so we ingredients cook up a bit there. We're gonna add water now. Let that come to a boil, cook up a bit and then add the fish. Right, so let that come to a boil and cook up a bit. Let it taste for salt in a bit. Alright, so far we looking good. Look at that. Look at that joint in that can. Them joint about 6 inch. Yeah, I feel I'm gonna deal with one of them can in a bit now. Yeah. But this make me feel real stupid, boy. Yeah, this make me feel real stupid. Oh, this broke down. And half of my eye long I fall down on the ground there, boy. Yeah, good thing all didn't fall out of the container. Yeah. Right, so we have the tomatoes starting here. Cook it down nice. Gonna add in the fish in a bit. Fish gonna soak up the sauce, so yeah. Right, folks, so I'm gonna go in with the fish now. And let cook for a few minutes. We don't wanna cook too much again. Because the fish already cooked. Alright, so we're gonna leave that for a few minutes, turn it over after, let the fish soak up some of the sauce. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, so I kept that piece of the salmon to sample just like this. Ah boy, I need to go back for some of them salmon. Definitely. Right, so there we go. We're gonna take down the pot now. Right, so we look in there. That's how stew fish supposed to look. Gonna scrape out everything. We ain't leaving nothing back. Yep. Right folks, so here we go. I'm just going to do a little quick sample here. And then carry it inside for them soldiers to deal with it. Yeah, just about that. Alright, I'm just going to taste some of this sauce on top. No fish. After we go inside, then we'll deal with that. Right, so yeah, so here we go. I ain't got the fish, but the sauce and the breadfruit. Nice, so they're a bit cold, but can't complain. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I could do a thing. Nice, so hope you all learn a thing or two from that cookout and go inside and deal with the rest. So see you all in the next one. A dalaloo with crab coming up soon, a dalaloo with crab right here. I gotta fix back my table we broke down there. That thing still have me feeling stupid enough. But yeah, I even get damage in the act 2. I know it was a cut from, I know how deep. Yeah, I'll wash out the blood in a bit and check it. Nice, so see you all in the next one. Right, so yes, before we really go off the build back the thing a little stronger for a few more uses before I add on the sink. So I use some screw and nail this time. Yeah, all over. So yeah, that's the deal. I'm gonna come back out in a bit and wash up all the dishes and get back inside.